Hey everybody, Ed here with the Digital Digest, and today I wanted to share a quick update on my experience with the DJI OSMO. Now, for those of you unfamiliar with this product, essentially what you're looking at is the 3-axis gimbal from what DJI would traditionally have sitting on something like its Inspire 1 drone mounted on a joystick. And you have full control of this device. You can capture 4K video, take raw stills. It's really a matter of what you want to do. Keep in mind, it is a small sensor. After all, look at the form factor. What you have here on the left-hand side is a cell phone holder, or even possibly a very small tablet, depending on the size of your device. You can see that's the span that it can accommodate. I've seen people use this for corners. I've seen them use it for the sides. It's really a matter of how you want to actually use it. And the 3-axis gimbal here gives you incredible, or I should say really unrivaled, stabilization. So it's almost like having a dolly in the palm of your hand, not a selfie stick, trigger on the front that has even more functionality than just the typical record, capture, and movement button here to allow you to actually direct the Osmo's attention, essentially use its 3-axis mount and turn it. What I had a problem with, though, was the incredibly poor audio. So I picked up the RODE microphone that you see before you. It's the Videomicro. I did an unboxing of this a while back, but there was really no suitable way to mount this on the DJI Osmo, simply because the accessories that DJI requires in order to allow you to put other things on this joystick style, again, dolly, in my opinion, that can capture 4K video, it really turns it into a much larger rig. But all the same, even if I wanted to purchase those, at least one or both parts have been almost permanently out of stock or back ordered. So I looked at other alternatives, and that's why you're finally getting an update today. So to rectify that audio, of course, we've got powered audio right there, and this can connect right to the RODE microphone, and that's the whole premise. But now, how do we mount the microphone? And that is where, as I get this in there, Multicopter Warehouse came up with a 3D printed mount. Now, this may seem simple. I even have a 3D printer. Wish I could have printed it myself. But either way, there you can see the description right there. $10 plus shipping and handling. So you're looking at roughly $15. And you've got a product that I'm hoping is going to be the solution to my problem, which is mounting proper audio here with the RODE mic onto the Osmo. So for those of you wondering why there have been more samples, or really any, with the RODE microphone audio, there is your reason. So basically, from what I understand, you can mount this one of two ways. You can either do it on the top, which is what I think most people are going to opt to do. I believe it should be right about there. However, I personally am going to go for, attempt the bottom mount, simply because I do not want the actual microphone to be in the video that is captured. And of course, if you top mount it, if the Osmo turns left, it's going to see, you will capture the RODE microphone. So it's really that simple. Just going to mount it on here, because we have a cold shoe now. And there are other solutions out there, but nothing quite as simple. And that's what I really liked about this. Now, in terms of durability, it is a piece of plastic, so I don't know how well it's going to hold up. But there you have it, mounted, ready to go. The Osmo now basically resolved when it comes to the audio problem. It's not going to get captured in your footage that you actually record with this. And just for measure, I will throw a phone on here so you can see the complete look. This is an LG G4. It does accommodate larger phones. My Note 4, Note 5, all of those devices are going to be supported, just as this is right here, what I'm about to show you. So there you have it with the LG G4 mounted with the microphone. This is the full outfit. I will take the ukulele case out of the way, and that is exactly what it's going to look like. Now, I went with the silver color. They make this in 3 different colors. I wanted to match the DJI mount as best as possible, and I think this pulls off a pretty good job at doing that. And I have to say, based on what I'm seeing right now and how tight the fit is, I feel comfortable using this. So it's going to be a matter of spending some time with it. Of course, I will be posting samples so that you can see the real difference in audio quality coming out of this. But anyone who's actually watched any samples, including the one that I posted, already knows that when it comes to audio, because the microphone is so close to the gimbal on the Osmo, it just suffers terribly. In fact, the quality of the microphone itself isn't good to begin with. Forget its location. DJI definitely, I think, felt that the customer would take it upon themselves to improve the audio. That's why we have an audio jack. And here we have really a very inexpensive solution for $70 plus, $60 for the microphone, and then the $10 plus, as I said, shipping and handling for the mount. You don't have to make your Osmo into this giant bulky rig. After all, the whole beauty of the Osmo, in my opinion, was not only its innovative edge, but also its form factor. And I really didn't want to make this a larger device than it presently is. So again, the multi-copter warehouse cold shoe mount looks like it's going to be a solution for me, unless, of course, time takes a toll on it, which, of course, I will follow up and let all of you know if you have interest, because, again, this is definitely a niche product, to say the least. Any questions or comments, please feel free to post them. And, of course, as usual, please feel free to subscribe. Later.